Hello. Wow, this is close. Okay, welcome to my apartment makeover video. I know I do kind of a lot of these, but it's because I like to do them, and yes, I move a lot because rent is expensive. For those that are new, hi, my name is Laurel. I am recently single and therefore I live on my own for the very first time, and it is very exciting and also very fun. I debated making this video at all because my apartment is interesting. My neighbor's water is running right now, and it sounds like the very pipes from Victorian England are in my apartment right now. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. Because my apartment has so many interesting quirks and fun people living around it, I debated making this video because I don't think I'll be staying here very long. I'm currently in the process of moving out to California. I'm applying for jobs and looking at places to live, which is very exciting. But for now, I am here, and therefore I want to make my surroundings fun and whimsical and feel like I have all my things around me. I could have just kept them all in a box and just waited to move again, but I'm not gonna do that. I love making apartment makeover videos, you love watching them, so it's a win-win. I have been getting rid of a lot of things too because I'm trying to consolidate. I know. I will stop rambling, and without further ado, here is my apartment makeover. Because vertical blinds belong in the fiery depths of hell, one thing I do in every single apartment is put up curtains. These curtain tiebacks were really cute but really hard to install. And then this curtain rod holder fits over the vertical blinds, so you don't have to worry about drilling holes into the wall or doing a different kind of hardware. Since I'm going for a Victorian botanist study for the bedroom, I actually had two of these books, so I took the newer of the two and cut out some of the pages that I thought were the prettiest and just adhered them to the wall with some sticky tack. In the amount of time it took me to finally finish up this video and film all of the reveal footage, I have gotten a kitten in that time, so here's some unsolicited footage of her being freaking adorable. Now back to y'all regularly scheduled programming.
6 months later.
So these shelves, I think I got these off of Wayfair. They were really cheap because they're literally just planks of like essentially styrofoam. No, they're like plywood. Do I have a level? No. Did I want to buy a level? No. So yeah, they're a little crooked. I did my best to eye it. So this is kind of like my fantasy area. I was debating making it just my vintage cameras. Eventually I would like to collect a lot more vintage cameras, but for right now, they're just here amongst all the other fantasy things. Does it make sense? No, not really. So this was originally supposed to be kind of like a YouTube filming corner. It's kind of just turned into my corner of stuff I don't know what to do with or where to really put / I'm too lazy to do anything with. Yeah. I do really like this setup. I've got my sword dagger thing, my gramophone, and it's a kitten! And it's a kitten! Here is just my rattan wicker shelf that I love so very much, and at some point I want a way to display this so it can have its full moment unencumbered by a eyesore of a pile of just crap. that's kind of this corner over here. And then for the living room, I was kind of going for like Victorian Old West vibes. I found this gorgeous steamer trunk that had already had legs put on it, and I thought it was absolutely perfect to use as a coffee table because I've been wanting to find a steamer trunk to use as a coffee table, and someone had already done this, so I wasn't ruining another one by buying it. TV stand doesn't really fit. It's a little bit more mid-century than Victorian, but for now, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Over here, just a lot of plants. Trader Joe's Monstera. And then over here, I kind of was tying in that Victorian Old West vibes. So I also found this picture of this old Victorian woman with her black cat, and I thought that was very fitting. For a while, I was really debating even making this video, but then I had some friends come over and see the apartment for the first time, and they were like, wow, your apartment's so cool. And I was like, you know what? It is kind of cool. Like, I think I'll share this with the internet. I think the internet people will like it. You know, it's not perfect. It's not like exactly how I would want it to be, maybe. I don't know. But I like it. It's fun. I think my favorite room of, not that there are many rooms in this place, there's literally like 2 rooms. But anyway, my favorite space is for sure my bedroom, and I wanted it to be like a Victorian botanist's kind of study where she looks at herbs and writes down in her journal. I wanted a cute little background behind the mirror so that, you know, when you're looking in the mirror, it looks cute behind. Obviously lots of plants. It's kind of a mix between, you got the spooky kind of vibe wall and then very whimsical, botanical, with the butterflies and the mushrooms and the cloches kind of scattered around. I don't know. I think it works. I think this might be my new prized possession. I thrifted this at the thrift store. I think it was like no more than $30. It has these absolutely stunning, these little doors with the cross hatching on the windows. Came painted blue, and I think it's just like the most gorgeous tone of blue. I just think it's so pretty. And I just stuck it right on top of my IKEA shelf. So I think eventually I would want to get something that matches this better, and it's not, I don't know if I like the black. I think I would want to get something that matches that dark tone of the wood. Anyway, that is my apartment tour / makeover. I hope that you enjoyed it. I don't know why it took me so long to actually sit down and make this video. I think I was just procrastinating and thinking, I'm not going to be here very long, so why bother? I think it's important to make your space how you want it to look. Make it into a place that makes you happy, even if that's for a temporary amount of time. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know to make videos just like this one. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
It's night in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swing